taking the lead? Yes, we've taken the lead. Right, let's get a good drive around there. God, he almost run me off. He went in the inside. Let's go on the outside to make sure he doesn't do that. And he's taking the inside, so he's back in the lead. Looks like it's going to be a real head-to-head fight. I've made a mistake. Hi guys, and welcome back to Small Monster Energy Supercross here on this channel. I'm KPG Gooner here, and welcome to part number 29 of my career walkthrough here on this game. Now, in today's episode, we're in Seattle for CenturyLink Field, but before we get into that, I just want to say, did you see at the weekend, MXGP Pro's been announced, and I'm going to be doing a full career walkthrough here on this channel. Also, guys, on the 20th of April, I'm going to be announcing my first giveaway on the channel, and it's a really, really good giveaway, so don't miss out for that. So click that bell, stay notified, and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe as well. Right, let's get into the qualifying. So here we go. Right, so here we go on another lap. Let's see if we can clear that jump over the finish line. No, we caught the top of it. Oh, no, no. Oh, bloody hell. How many times am I going to do that in this qualifying session? Luckily, we've got 10 minutes left, but I really do want to get the fastest lap. I haven't got the fastest lap in qualifying for ages. Right, let's see if we can get a better run up this time. Oh, that was much better. That's what I was trying to do. Bloody hell, almost over jumped then, but we managed to stay on the circuit. Right, let's just try and maintain a bit of pace through here, and hopefully we can improve on our 5th position in this qualifying session. So the fastest time someone's put in is, I think it was a low 54, so I think we're only like 0.1 off the fastest time. So let's see if we can just improve on that. Right, let's go around the outside and try and get a good run. I've made a few mistakes on this turn as well. I keep on flying off the track, and you've got to really try and be smooth, back off the throttle, and build up your speed at the right time. Right, we're coming to the end. This is a very, very short circuit, one of the shortest on the tour. So let's see if we can get a nice inside line here. Right, no, it didn't. Right, get a good finish. Don't muck it up. Over the finish line. Oh, yes, we got first place. Right, that is qualifying out the way, and we've absolutely smashed it. We haven't got first in qualifying for ages, so it feels really good that we've done it by over a second as well. Right, it looks like we've got Ken Roczen going in our heats. Let's get into the heats, make sure we get into that main event, and let's see if we can get another win in today's episode. I'm feeling confident, especially with that time. Can we produce it in the races? Well, let's hope so. So let's get straight to the first race and go for it. So here we go.
It's time now for the final 450 heat race. 4 more riders will transfer out of this heat straight to the main event. You want to get one of those highly coveted transfer spots locked in now, so you don't have to race your way through the semis.
Right, so here we go with the first race of the episode in the heats. Let's see if we can get a really good result here, get into the main event, because that's where the points are. So let's see if we can give ourselves some confidence. We need to get a good start. We've had some good starts out of the trap, so let's see if we can do that again. And, oh God, that wasn't the greatest gate drop, but I will take it. Let's just try and stay on the bike. Oh God, so a few people got crashed through that turn, but we've managed to get through okay, and we're not in a bad position. Oh God, I think Wilson almost landed on my head then. Right, let's just try and keep it nice and steady. We're in 8th place, and that's not a bad start. And on these sort of really tight, tricky circuits, it takes a couple of laps to settle down because there's so many riders. You can't take the lines that you want to take. You're always worried about getting taken out. So let's just try and get through these first couple of laps, and then we can start nailing down some really fast times, as we know that we have got the pace. Right, let's try and build up some speed around this turn so we can clear that jump. Not enough. Just caught the jump, and that slows you down a bit, but we stay on the bike. Let's just keep it nice and steady through here. We should be able to gain a few places, or a few riders made a mistake through there. We're taking advantage. Oh God, almost landed on someone's head there, but we managed to correct ourselves. Right, let's keep it nice and controlled through here. That's not too bad either, and we've managed to catch up with the front 3. Can we get amongst this battle going into the next lap and challenging for first place? If we could win the heats, that would be really good. Like I said, it would give us some confidence for the main events. And we know that the next fastest rider in the qualifying was Dungey, and he is probably already through because he went in heat 1. So let's see if we go in the inside. Oh god, that was a little bit tight. Oh, again, we just caught that jump and that slowed us down, and someone managed to take advantage of that, as they do on this game. Right, let's just try and keep it nice and steady, and we've managed to regain the lead. Right, let's see if we can start putting some laps down. So what's the fastest we've done so far? 53.1. So we hit a 52 in qualifying. That gave us first place in the qualifying session. Let's see if we can hit those sort of times. We need to just try not to make any mistakes. Let's see if we can pull away from the rest of the field. That's nicely done through there. Ooh, God. I told you in qualifying I made a mistake on that turn, and I almost done it again. Luckily I stayed on. I almost flipped the bike completely. Right, let's just try and build up a bit more speed. Make sure that we don't make the same mistake. This isn't going to be a quicker lap after making that error. Right, let's just make sure that we get over the finish line and just keep hold of this place. Again, we didn't clear that jump over the finish line, and that has cost us again. We need to try and do like we did, and oh damn, we've made mistakes. I knew I was going to make a few of them, and that wasn't very great there, but let's just try and pick it up. It's much harder to race in a race with other riders than it is in qualifying, where you can try and time it so you're not going around the circuit with other riders. And yeah, it is going to make you make some bad decisions, and we didn't get through that jump very well, but we've picked it up again. We're back into first place, and we've got just over a lap and a bit to go, so we've got ourselves in a good position here. So let's try not to muck it up. It's not too bad around there. Let's see if we can just pull away into the final lap. That's nicely done around there, building up a bit more speed. Again, let's try and clear. Oh, again, we just didn't make it, but we have extended our lead to over a second. Oh, they've caught up, and I've made the same mistake again. Right, quick, get back on the circuit. Oh, my dear Lord, I can't afford to do that in the main event. That really will cost us. And oh, my dear Lord, almost went out of circuit. We're making loads of errors here. Let's just try and keep hold of this. Like I said, we only need to get top 4. And we want to keep up this run and not having to do the extra semis race. So let's just try and just keep nice and steady now. We're coming toward the end. Let's not make a mistake. Right, let's just keep it nice and tight. So I'm going on the outside here just to make sure I don't get run off on the inside. Build up some speed, and we should be okay. God, it's not. So the gap is only half a second. He is right there. So if we make a mistake in this last corner, we're going to get pounced on. No, we've managed to get through there okay. And, oh, only just. But we take the win in the heats. And, yeah, that wasn't the easiest. I think the main event's going to be a lot harder. We didn't manage to do very fast laps. We struggled. We made loads of mistakes. So let's get straight into the main event and see if we can get a win. It's going to be tough, but I'm up for the challenge, so let's get straight to it now. So here we go.
Hi everybody, I'm Ralph Shaheen. Welcome to our live coverage of Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship from the beautiful Pacific Northwest. The track crew have put together an extremely challenging design here in Seattle. This is one of the toughest tracks we have ever seen inside CenturyLink Field. The riders are going to have to be at their absolute best if they want to win here in the Emerald City. He has the speed and the style that makes him a fan favorite. The 30-second board is up. Keep an eye on the gate. It's about to drop.
Right, so here we go with the main event, guys. This is where the points are. This is the race that matters. Let's see if we can get a good start this time when the gate drops. Let's try and drop that clutch at the right time. And, oh, a little bit late again. But I'm not going to panic. We did okay in the first race. And let's just try and get through without getting taken out. I didn't see who managed to get through really quickly there and get into the lead, but let's just try and build up some pace around here, take a few places, and hopefully in the next couple of laps we can start pushing towards the front. We need to do a couple of really fast laps in this race, I think, to win it. Dungey's going to be a lot quicker if that's who managed to get in front. I can't see. Oh God, someone came off there. I'll just run him over. I do apologise. Didn't give me no time to react there. So it happens. Right, let's try and build up a bit of speed. We've got to get a better run round here this time to clear. And that's perfect. That's how you want to do it. And that is really going to help. Right, let's build up a bit of momentum through here and take a few places. I still can't see who is in the lead, but we're starting to gain on a few of the leading riders here. Let's try and build a bit of pace through here, and we've managed to take a couple more places. Oh, huge jump through there. That's perfect. Right, let's try and build it up, and oh my God, look who's in the lead, Roczen. It looks like it's going to be another battle with Ken Roczen, and it's not going to be easy to beat him, and he did really poor in the heats, so he's going to want to put in a better performance here. So let's see if we can catch him up. We've had a lot of battles with Ken Roczen throughout this championship, and a couple of times he's got the better of me, so we can't afford to let him do that again here. So let's see if we can build a bit of pace. No, we didn't clear that first jump. That's going to cost us, and yes, a couple of riders have caught up, and we've dropped a couple of positions. Right, let's build up a bit more pace through here. Can we get back into second? Yes, we have. We've got back into second. Let's see if we can chase him down. He's managing to hold a decent pace, which is really surprising. He, like I said, he really struggled in the qualifying session, and I think he had to go into the semis to get through to the main event. Right, we've caught him up. Let's see if we can get past him. And we need, like I said, we need to put in some faster laps to produce the goods to get the win. Right, let's just try and build up. Oh, we're just making little errors here. We're not getting any rhythm through there, and that's really costing us. Right, let's try and build up a bit of pace. Can't have many laps left, and this circuit is very, very short, so laps just disappear. Right, let's just try and get a good run around this corner this time, and almost cleared it, but that was a little bit better than the previous lap. Right, let's see if we can just build a bit more pace through here and close the gap. I think we've only got a couple of laps left, so let's see if we can just get past him before the final lap. We don't want to be chasing this race right into the last stages, because that is going to be very, very tricky. Right, let's try and hold it through there. Not managing to get past him yet. Right, let's go on the outside, and we are running right next to him now. It's going to get very, very tight. Let's go side by side, and we've managed to get up the inside, but didn't get enough pace. Can we take the lead? Yes, we've taken the lead. Right, let's get a good drive around there. God, he almost run me off. He went in the inside. Let's go on the outside to make sure he doesn't do that. And he's taking the inside, so he's back in the lead. Looks like it's going to be a real head-to-head fight. I've made a mistake, and I've run right onto the outside of that corner, and that's really slowed us down. Almost coming back off the bike, and Roczen is trying to get away. He's trying to get a win and get one over me here, but that's trying to build up to speed, and we've managed to take the lead again. We really got past him quick there, but the back end of the bike kicked up there, and Roxon's taking advantage of that, and he is really battling hard here. And we've got to try and get back in the lead. Almost landed on top of him. That could have been a really embarrassing moment if we had caught the top of his head, because it would have thrown me off, and almost came off there. And he's trying to get back in the inside. I'm really trying to hold on to this lead, but he is battling hard. Roxon really wants to win this race. Right, let's go a little bit wider in this turn, because we know he's going to run in that inside. And no, he didn't get in the inside there. Is he going to try and get in the inside in this corner? No. Yes, he is. He's there. Is he going to take the inside in this corner? Is he? Oh, no, made the mistake. He's coming the inside. Get a good run. Oh, we're going to win it. Oh, my God. That was so close. Oh, my God. That was a last-ditch jump then. Jumped over him and took the win. Oh, that was super close. 0.3. He almost got one over me. Let's get into the results. What a close race. I really enjoyed that. He pushed me right to the limit. Right, so we took another 25 points in this championship, but only just. Roczen really pushed hard in that race, and there's 3 more races left in this championship, and I think he's going to push us every step of the way right to the end. But Cole Seeley's still the one that's pushing us in this championship. But I don't think either of them two are going to catch us in this championship. We've just got to stay consistent. It'd be interesting to see who does come in the top 3 at the end of this championship. Right, let's get into what's coming next. So here we go, guys. Right guys, so in the next episode we got Rice Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City, a very challenging circuit, and that's going to be a real challenge. I can't wait for that one. Also guys, like I said at the start of the video, don't forget about the 20th of April. I'm going to announce a giveaway, the first one I've done on the channel. Plus, on the channel coming soon, we've got MXGP Pro, we've got MotoGP 18, loads of racing come to the channel. Please stay tuned, and I will see you very, very soon.